Home Sweet Home, the Thanksgiving slasher film. This isn't known much, but when you see it, it'll make an impression on you, because it's a really quite insane flick. Maybe insane because Jake Steinfeld, real life bodybuilder, is the killer in this film. And basically, this guy's nuts. He escapes from a mental institution, of course, and basically he just kills anyone in his way. And he likes the thrill of the hunt, sort of a, you know, over here we had Mick Taylor, but this guy is nuts. He's cast as the killer and on the end credits, but I think they said his name on the radio. Anyway, yeah, check it out. Definitely needs a Blu-ray and 4K treatment. And yeah, check out Home Sweet Home. I mean, the killer pays it off all throughout the film. He's just nuts. Anyway, it was a Section 3 banned in the UK, but you know, track it down. I think there are only limited releases. Otherwise, definitely needs full Blu-ray release, like I said. Okay, on to the next. I Spit on Your Grave in all its uncut, palace explosive video glory. This is a precious video VHS for me. Not because of the content, of course, because the rape scenes are very graphic. But the revenge scenes are quite good, though. As a cult film, everyone probably knows it. It's been banned in Britain as a video nasty. It's still cut to this day. But this is the highly sought after palace explosive VHS. Yeah, strictly rated R, and never touched by the censors over here. It sparked a debate in some areas, but otherwise never touched by the censors. Then we got a Blu-ray release of it, DVD and Blu-ray release, all uncut, and they're nice releases. So if you see one of these, it is a fantastic release. It's perfect transfer, grimy and gritty, and yeah, I Spit on Your Grave, the one and only. Dario Argento's Inferno. Yeah, I'll run you through these tapes. This is the uncut version of the Australian tape in all its glory by CBS Fox. There you have it. That's basically what it is, and it says it runs for 103 minutes here. And this, however, is the original banned VHS Video Nasty UK release of Inferno, which is also uncut. I think it was just initially a cat eating a rat, which was deemed for animal cruelty, one of its cuts, but you know, it's available. These films are available everywhere uncut now. So, and here is the lovely artwork on the back. Too small to read up on it, but if you want me to, well, I really don't want to. yeah, I acquired this pre-certified video VHS recently, and this one has been in my collection for a while. Two great tapes. I wish they'd release this on 4K, which they haven't yet, but they will. I'm pretty certain they will do another Argento on 4K. Okay, to the next. The Last Horror Film. This is an Intervision VHS pre-certified tape. I don't know if it's uncut or not. Look, I'm not too keen on this film. There's little gore. Too bland. It's just not for me. Not for me, this tape. But I'm glad to have it in the collection, because this was once pulled off shelves. So I'm glad to have it. If you think otherwise, just tell me in the comments if you like this film or not. It's been released on as Maniac 2 or something. It's got Joe Spinell in it and Caroline Munro. She's a babe. She's got to be one of my favourite Scream Queens. Anyway, yeah, Last Horror Film. Nothing I can say much about it, except that I own it and it was banned under a Section 3. So there we are. Check it out. I believe you could find it somewhere. Okay, to my next. Night Warning, aka Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. I've got to get this on Blu-ray. I believe Arrow put it out, didn't they? I'm not sure, but this was good. This is well made, twisted, and someone said it on the YouTube the other day in a comment. This woman here, who you will know, I'm not going to spoil it for you, it goes nuttier and nuttier every scene, and she's worse than Pamela Voorhees, and I'd have to agree with that statement. Yeah, she's nuts. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it for you because it's quite a good film. Video nasty material? Not really, because it was banned. I don't know, on the DPP 39 or the Section 3. I just don't know, but it's a good film. It's a good film. Check it out. Pick up the great 4K releases, great Blu-ray releases they have out there, I imagine. Okay, to the next. Now, I was going to do a video later on this. Night of the Zombies, Hell of the Living Dead, Zombie Creeping Flesh. This tape, it's beautiful. I own 4 of them too. That's 1, 2, 3, yes, 4 of these beauties, and I probably won't sell them for a very long time. Oh wow, we got it uncut over here actually, with a lovely, apart from R rating, a lovely strictly adult entertainment. This movie contains scenes which could offend. Warning. As we can see, plenty of zombie carnage there and whatnot. Yep, completely uncut on the Palace Explosive VHS. I haven't seen these going up recently on eBay, but yeah, I sent one of my friends one of them in Denmark, Sweden or Denmark. I don't know, can't quite recall where he is. Anyway, yeah, Night of the Zombies. As you know, you probably already know this film by Bruno Mattei. Check it out. They got the 4Ks. I've got 2 copies of the 4K from 88 Films, and it's just a matter of time before Severin or somebody else releases it. You know what I mean when I'll go on again. You know what I mean when I'm talking about this film, and I hope you add more copies and versions and different releases to your collection, because I got a shitload. I really do. All over the place. Okay, to the next. Girls' School Screamers. Yeah, I love this flick. Always have since I was a kid, renting it out. This is a Trauma produced film, but it was actually a very independent production, and it wasn't any of the Trauma craziness that they produced. Anyway, I love this film. Check it out. It's a great little film, and I mean little, but this is the uncut version. The standard alone. No, I've got all I'll say is I've got the Vinegar Syndrome or something else Blu-ray from the US. But yeah, this is the Roadshow tape. Yeah, so it's also known as The Portrait. You'll see what I mean when if you see this film, but highly recommended. Girls' School Screamers, yeah. Please pick it up on yeah, Blu-ray, just yeah, and get the slipcover too, because yeah, it really adds to it. It's Girls' School Screamers. You can't go wrong with this little classic. Okay, next to the other one. Pieces. You don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre, and that is correct. Oh yeah, I've always loved the Australian release. You got the brilliant crimson red artwork with the chainsaw on a pedestal and a sewn up woman. This is, oh, I'm surprised it didn't get banned or anything or whatnot. Just nobody took it seriously, I guess. But yeah, here it is, the most complete English language version you're going to get with this title, with this release. Yeah, they were planning to put it out on Australia on Blu-ray, and they advertised it, but they never did. Yeah, definitely Pieces. Pick it up if in any form, especially on VHS. I have a lot of other releases of it, and I can't wait till they do the 4K. Yeah, Pieces, definitely a great film. Yeah, the cover shows it goes, the other tagline is, it's exactly what you think it is, and zzz, there you go. And from the director of Pieces, we have Slugs, the same director, Juan Piquez Simon, who is a Spanish director. I think he's Spanish, yes, I think he is. He also did The Rift, but I don't want to talk about that movie. I've got limited space on this data. Anyway, here we are, yeah, the Australian uncut release. I believe it was cut by 47 seconds when they released this in UK. But here we have all the slug carnage, and yeah, it's a slimy flick. Here we have the banned in Queensland sticker. So know the censors probably had a touch in there with where it was released over here in Australia. So great release, nutcase of a film, it's just crazy, but it's a lot of fun. So check it out. It's on Arrow Video, Arrow UK, other releases, I think. But go for the Arrow Blu-ray. Yeah, that's the only highest English-friendly release we've got of it at the moment. And lucky last for my volume 3 of my VHS tape release collection. Here we have the UK preset of Suspiria and the Australian tape of Suspiria. This never suffered censorship problems whatsoever. We've got the full uncut version. This is a masterpiece, by the way. You don't need me to tell you that. Yes, we've got a nice black cover, nothing on it, but the artwork on here is just epic. I've got this on Betamax too, with the same cover on this release. Here is very interesting. They could put out 2 releases of this, but it looking exactly like, one cut by 3 scenes of violence, and the other one uncut. But the uncut version, unfortunately, was pan and scan horrible all over the place. So I think this is the cut version. I've got the other uncut version tucked away somewhere. Anyway, yes, this is what the uncut version is. Otherwise, the cut version would be displaying along here with cuts. We have made cuts to this tape, I believe. That's what they stated. Further cuts have been made to video. So a bit like for The Burning, if you get nothing, if you not like The Burning, anyway, if you want to ask about that cut status of the pre-certified releases of Suspiria, just go ahead and I'll explain it to you. Anyway, that's it for my volume 3. I hope you enjoyed. I know I'm not the best narrator, but I haven't really got experience with narrating, but I hope you like it anyway. Okay, I'll try and get these films onto the editing machine and post them on YouTube. There are plenty more VHS to come, and great releases. So ciao for now, goodbye.